Hey guys, how you doing? We got another update about the situation that's happening in the Middle East with the Gulf states and Qatar. In a clear escalation, quote unquote clear escalation, the Arab countries that have severed diplomatic and economic ties with Qatar have found and put out a list of terrorist groups that Qatar apparently supports. Now, this detailed list lists 59 different individuals and 12 entities that Qatar, in some way, form, or fashion, offered financial stability and support. And this brings it back to the whole reason why the Gulf states started this rift, started this sanctioned diplomatic cutting of ties with Qatar. Now, what we're seeing here is kind of a hypocritical statement, especially because Saudi Arabia is well known for supporting terrorists. They have a proxy war going on in Yemen right now between Saudi Arabia and Iran, and we all know that Saudi Arabia and Iran they have this proxy war going on because they're kind of vying for major influence, major power in the Middle East. Qatar's come out and stated, that we will never surrender. And in fact, they welcomed Turkish troops. So Turkey came out and decided to deploy more troops to the Turkish military base that they have in Qatar. And along with these, the welcoming of these Turkish troops, they also welcomed Iran food and ports. So what we're seeing here is a major shift in the geopolitical and political field in the Middle East. Now, we were hoping that this situation got resolved peacefully, and we still hope that that is the case. But I really think this is a bad move by Saudi Arabia. I'm not a huge Saudi Arabia supporter by any means, but I just don't think this was a very smart move on their part. I think this is pushing Iran and Qatar a lot closer at this point, which I just don't think is going to help regional stability in the Middle East. I don't think anything really helps regional stability in the Middle East, to be honest. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that Qatar is one of the largest exporters of liquefied natural gas, and we're seeing the restrictions lightened between Qatar and UAE, and that's probably because UAE gets 40% of their energy from Qatar. So this could, at the end of the day, this might just be all about energy. Saudi Arabia, other Middle East countries want Qatar's liquefied natural gas, and so they're trying to choke them out here with this apparent blockade that's happening right now. But guys, with Turkish troops heading to Qatar for regional security, with Iran and Qatar becoming closer and closer allies because of this push out by Saudi Arabia, we really have to watch this situation to see what unfolds, because these are two regional powers that don't like each other, haven't liked each other, and probably won't like each other in the future. But guys, as the situation develops further, I'll give you guys updates, because this is just as important as the situation that's happening in Syria right now. So the Middle East is a big tinderbox, and World War III could definitely spark from this neck of the woods.